Joyce Glass, the Right Coach, and today it's Tips with the Right Coach. I want to talk with you about Evernote today. A lot of people tell me, hey, I've got Evernote, but I've never used it on my computer. I don't know what to do with it, or I haven't really got into it. And Evernote really is not a complicated system. It is something that you can customize and use any way you want. But I want to give you a couple basic tips today in Evernote and some of my favorites. The first of my favorites is you can control your email clutter. I no longer have 15 different folders in my email for, this thing or that thing or receipts or whatever. All of my receipts I send to Evernote. All of anything with my clients I send to Evernote. Anything about webinars that I'm attending or hosting, I send to Evernote. So the important thing is you can very easily send all of your information into Evernote and organize it. And I want to talk to you a little bit about organizing it in just a second. But first, let's go to email. Well, you can say, well, how do I email it in there? You go to your account information and it will tell you right in here is your account summary. And right there is my Evernote email. And you just go in there, you get that, and I just copy and pasted it and saved it under my name in my email. So today I received an email from a friend of mine, and he's real excited about the email I sent today. And he likes what I had written to him. And so I want to save this email. This is a great email that he sent to me. And you just forward your email. I take out all that junk. I take off that forward little thing there, oops, because I don't like it. And then I just type in my name, or you could save it under Evernote, whatever works for you. And there's my Evernote. And then I just hit send, and poof, it's gone. And in a few minutes, when I hit sync over here, you hit sync, that's how you pull notes into Evernote. Evernote is a cloud-based service. It is protected. You are secure in putting all your private information in here. I've got a lot of private information in mine, and I keep it secure. And Evernote has an article about this and about their security. But back to the email, then will show up here in just a minute. We're going to give it a minute to show up and sync. But then you can tag it. So we're going to talk about tags right here. If you see these little things right here, I could tag this the Right Coach. I could tag it receipts if it was a receipt. You need to add 2017 to my receipts. You can take tags off. I put everything in the cabinet is the notebook, okay? So if you are not real familiar with Evernote, there's notebooks and there's notes, and then there's tags. Notebooks are over here. That's my shortcuts. Over here's notebooks. And there's all my notebooks. But the main one that I use all the time right now is cabinet. I just put everything in the cabinet. Now, if you want to share a notebook with a team of people or some friends or a relative, then you need to have just that notebook dedicated to that. But I just throw everything in a cabinet and I tag because you can put as many tags as you want. So think of the notebook as a file cabinet and the tags as folders in that file cabinet. And then you can have that folder, that same note be in a bunch of different folders. So like the tags would be your folders, and you can have an Evernote folder and a Tips from the Right Coach folder. So you say, well, what's so great about that? So if I want to see everything that I've done from Tips from the Right Coach, I can go down here and see its tag. I've got 38 notes. There are all the notes that I've done with Tips from the Right Coach, and I can find them just like that. So it makes it simple. I do the same thing with the Write Academy. I do the same thing with my writing projects. It works great. I do it with my clients. So those are great ideas to keep your information organized, is through tags. And again, you can have multiple tags, and you just got to figure out what works for you. There is no set in stone way you have to do it. You just got to work in a way that is simple for you and keep it easy. It's so that you're not overly complicated. So you don't want something to have 25 tags probably, unless there's 25 reasons. Typically you can have less tags than that. But again, that's something you can work on yourself and figure out a system that works best for you. For me, it's, Tips from the Right Coach is something I do every week. This is about Evernote. So you see I have those two things tagged that. All right. The next thing that I love is you can save websites directly to Evernote on your computer or on your phone or your tablet using their Evernote web clipper. So let me show you how that works. You go over here. We're going to go back to my site. Here is my web clipper right here. Excuse me. See the clip to Evernote right there? I just click on that. I can save the entire page. I can bookmark it. I can take a screenshot of it. I can do a simplified article, which means just a part of it. And then I can put it in whatever notebook I want. So if I want to put this in the cabinet notebook, do that. And then I put the Right Coach. There it is. And it's tagged. And I can, again, tag as many things as I want. It also allows you to put some remarks down here if you want to. This is great as a writer if you're doing research. You can save all kinds of information in there. You can tag it your project name and then tag it for, what chapter it's for or what information, if it's for a certain part of your book, you can tag it that. That is what makes this wonderful, is all those tags. Makes it easier to find. And then if you just want to see that information, so say you're doing research on what writers struggle with, and you decide it's time management. Well, you could do a tag time management, and all the research that you've done for that project and the tag time management, you can pull it up in Evernote. So then you just click save, and that will show up in Evernote. The other great thing about once it shows up in Evernote, all those links that are on this page are live. So let me hit sync here and see if my email, I don't know why my email is not coming through. Having trouble with that one, I don't know. But here's the website. So let me pull it up big so you can see it. And I guess it's still syncing because it's not bringing there it is. So it didn't pull in all the pretty background, but you've got the information there, and it may still be syncing. Let's see. No, it's synced. But all the information's there. So if you want to click on this link right here, it's doing something weird. You hit about, and it takes you back out to the internet to that page. So there it is. Okay. So that is how you can clip to Evernote using Web Clipper. And the way you find Web Clipper is you go to evernote.com, and Web Clipper is on there, and it will download for whatever browser that you're using. If you're using Google Chrome or Firefox, whichever one that you're using for. So go over here and let's see. I don't want to download anything. I want to, oh, well, it's asking for download. I don't want to download it. I'm looking for the Web Clipper products. Maybe it's under there. Yep, here it is, Web Clipper. So, and you see it's pulling up that I'm in Safari, so it says download for Safari, but there's Firefox, Internet Explorer, Chrome. So you would just use whichever one that you have. It will save up here at the top, and you just, again, hit that. You can choose what notebook you want to put it in, what tag you want to put in, hit save, and it will save it to your Evernote. And then you come over here. If it hasn't shown up before you get over there, you hit sync up here, the little circle, and there it is. Okay, so You can save to Evernote. Now, on your phone, I have an iPhone and iPad, and I know it works on Android too. I don't know exactly how it works on Android because I do not use them. But on iPad and iPhone, there's a little icon with the box with the arrow up to open up other apps. You can do that, save it to Evernote that way. Or even if you have a PDF, you can save directly to Evernote on the iPad. It's great where it says, usually it'll say open in iBooks, but on the left-hand side, it'll say more. And if you tap more, it will give you the option to put it in Evernote directly from your web browser on your iPad. Hopefully that made sense. So if you download a PDF, it's on the web browser. Instead of, it'll show up as an option on the screen to show up as saving to iBooks. Instead, you hit more, which will be on the left side, and Evernote will show up as an option, and you just hit that, and you can save it directly into Evernote. The other thing I love about Evernote, it syncs in with other apps. Pocket Informant is an app that I use. Right here, it's a calendar and task management. But I can save notes directly into here if I want to. Now, I don't choose to because I use it in another app. I don't need it in this app. But that is a great thing. It syncs. Evernote syncs with a lot of different things. Close is the other app I'll show you in a second. Noseby, I don't use Noseby, but I know people who do. And you can sync Evernote notes into Noseby. So let me show you how the Close app works real quick. To save things, right here's the Right Academy, the Right Coach. See these little green elephants there? That is a note that's in Evernote. I can view the note there, or I can go back and see it here. I can see my timeline. Let me see. The other thing I want to show you. So if I have someone sent me an email, which I don't see any emails here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to another project for my other emails. So let's find an email real quick. That's not it. All right, so here's an email we were sending back and forth. I can go down here and hit Save to Evernote. It says Allow. And it will actually pull up the note directly in Evernote, and then I can put it in Cabinet or wherever and tag it. So Close is an app that I'll maybe talk about another day. If you're dealing with clients, this is a great app, project management, but it's syncs directly into Evernote, pulls up notes from Evernote, helps me see a lot of things. That's a part of the reason why I love Evernote. Then you can see a lot of different things in one place. You can share a note with someone by sharing a link. So if I want to share this note with someone, I just go over here and hit share, and I hit copy public link. And then if I wanted to put it in an email, I go over here to my email, hit new message, and come down here and paste it, and there's the link. You can paste it anywhere. It doesn't have to be an email. It can be sent in Facebook Messenger, text, whatever. You can send them a link, and it will pop up, and it will open up the note in on their web browser, and then they can choose to save it to their Evernote if they use Evernote, or they can just view the note, whatever information's in the note. So that's a great thing that you can do with if you just want to share a certain piece of information. The other thing I'm going to show you real quick that I just thought about right here is, okay, so this is, a website that I save, my website. All right. And if I wanted to get back out to that website, it's right there. And on the iPad and iPhone, there's a little icon that's a little of this right here is on there, on the I for note info. You can find it there too. and you can click on that on the iPad or the iPhone, and same with Android, and you can pull up, go back directly to that link. So again, I do not need folders in my web browser for the same reason, because I keep everything in one place in Evernote and I can tag it. So what I love to say is Evernote is ever awesome, and these are 5 great ways that you can use Evernote for your business, for writing, for personal. All my receipts I send to Evernote and save them. Put them, whether there be for a utility bill or like for Christmas presents. And then the great thing is, if I have any problems or need to check on any of it, I can just go to my search box and put the name of the company or whatever it is I'm looking for right there, pull it up, and look at the information and get the information off of there. So I hope you have enjoyed learning the 5 great ways that you can use Evernote. There's so much more it can do, but this is just a great little overview that I wanted to give you to get you started in case you have had any trouble with it. So take care, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next week.